welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is a second episode of Coffee Chats with Jen. I hope that you're enjoying so far, and I'm so thankful that you are back and tuned in to this Coffee Chat with Jen. So if you're interested in hearing more, this week we're going to be talking about Botox. Boom. That's the type of talks that we're about to have. Okay. So, again, if you're interested, please make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, turn on the little notification link, and that way you can get future episodes of Coffee Chats with Jen. I hope that you enjoy this, I like to say, controversial topic, because let's face it, it's in our faces. Literally. But if you're interested in hearing more and having this little chisme chat, aka, if you don't know what chisme means, it is gossip. It's not really gossip, it's just maybe not necessarily venting session. It's just, you know what, it's the topic of the day today. If you're interested in hearing more, please stay tuned and come on back. Alright, so if you're watching this, you decided to join me. So you're probably wondering, well, does she have Botox? I don't know. What do you think? Do I? Maybe, maybe not. It's definitely not on my lips. I do want, well, we're talking Botox, we're not talking fillers, first off. Now, I do want to let you know I am not a professional. Please do not take me to be a doctor or a professional. So any questions, specific medical questions, please refer to your doctor or know about fillers and Botox. So I'm here to talk about this. I actually filmed a video about this before, and it was on my previous phone, and I have a video, but not the video where I was talking about it. So I was kind of bummed because I literally did this entire video already. So we're going to talk Botox. Botox is great to mankind. Now, I don't know, people may have had Botox gone wrong. Thing is, you got to go to someone that knows what they're doing. Bottom line, do your research. That's the first thing that we're going to say. Do your research. Do not trust anybody. Do not just go to anybody. Go through her, through other referrals. I know other people that have gone through her. Never saw myself being someone that would do Botox. My own mom, it's funny because I told her I did it, and she was like, and for my Latinas, ¿Qué te andas metiendo en la cara? ¿O qué traes? Well, I was like, I bet you can't tell where I did it. So I already warned her, I'm getting lips at some point. I'm telling you what, when I make it big on my YouTube, my first big YouTube check, you'll know it, because I'm gonna have me some lips. Let's get serious for a little bit. Where is it that Botox gets the bad rap? Personally, a lot of these talks and chats are going to be based on my opinion. This is like me sitting with my friend, chit-chatting in my room, girl talk, right? I feel, and I honestly think that a lot of the reason why people panic when they hear the word Botox is because they see the extreme. They see the famous, I don't want to shout out names, but they see the famous people on the screen. You got the show, you know, certain shows on the TV that show like the worst stories, right? A lot of times these are also folks that may have gone a little bit overboard or gone to the extreme. And I'm not going to say that other things have gone wrong, because I can't say that it's happened to me, but I do see stories that things went wrong. But a lot of times it could be either A, how their body reacts, or B, that they didn't maybe go to somebody that knew what they were doing. And so that's why it's very important to get your research and your facts straight and everything, and be prepared. Botox is not cheap. It definitely does go by units. It's sold in unit price. And depending on what parts of your face, each part will have its own amount of units that are suggested, but not necessarily required. Now, you're probably wondering, okay, get to the point. Do you have Botox? Yes, I do, and I have gone twice. My first session was a year ago. I was totally nervous, didn't know what to expect, and I actually walked out in a complete awe because you think needles, ouch, it was actually deadlier, and I don't say that in the sense of pain. It's deadly to think that I got that done and it didn't hurt. It just felt like tiny little, not even full on bee stings. It was just like tiny little we were done in like less than 1 or 2 minutes, and to think like, wow, I'm in the wrong field because I can be making big bank if I was a doctor doing this. But they also go through years of studying and making sure they know what they're doing. So that was the first time I went with someone that I know and had my support system there. And the first time I went, I really wanted to get my lips done. And the person that I went with did tell me, if you are deciding whether to do one or the other, do the Botox first. And the reason why is because Botox is actually anti-aging versus the lips is just, more for fun, more for something because you want fuller lips. Excuse me. But Botox can actually help, and like if you started at a young enough age, it helps you reduce the fine lines and the wrinkles. So it's basically what they do is when they inject the Botox, it relaxes, and I may say this incorrectly, but it relaxes the muscles. And so some people have said that they get, I forget what they call it, but it's like, I forget the term. If I remember by the time I'm editing, I'll post the term. But it's where like their eyelids kind of go like droopy, and so they feel like it droops. And I do see some ladies on YouTube that have talked about that happening. And of course, I watched all these YouTubes and everything before I did it. But it all depends on how much you do too, and how obviously your body reacts to it. So what I ended up doing the first time is, I don't have too much going on, luckily. I'm like, knock on wood. And so she did a couple, like where your crow's feet would happen. I want to say like 1 or 2 here, then like a couple right here, and like up here, somewhere up here. And basically what that does, it's like it's relaxing it so that if you notice like this right here, I get these. So when I'm mad, I've always had that, and I feel oily. But yeah, I struggle with that, and so that was my biggest thing. And so when she did that, within like a week, like you can no longer, like I couldn't really squint too much. But obviously if you do it over and over and over, that's where you get that, oh, you can't smile or you can't move your forehead, because it's basically numbing that area, relaxes it. And so that was my first time around. The second time around, they usually recommend it, I want to say it's like every 3 months, but because you're younger, you don't necessarily have to go as often. And so I didn't go back for another 6 months. So I went during the winter, and I actually got video, and I'll insert that video here. I just want to hop on here real quick. I'm getting ready to go do a little touch up on my second round of Botox. Yeah, you heard it, but it's more preventative. So I better hurry up because my appointments are like 5 minutes. All right, bye.
It's super simple. Especially if you put it on big speed. Like, what? That's it? All right, right, go ahead and go. Make it look easy. And then raise your brows.
My second session, when I got it done, and you'll see that literally the video is only 1 minute long, and it's like, wow, that quick, right? And so The reason I'm actually on here is because tomorrow will be my 6 months, and so I have an appointment tomorrow, and I'll be going in, and so I'll definitely ask if I can once again video. So I'm gonna go in, get that done. I really wanted to do my lips again, but the timing is never right because it's like I started it when my kids were going back to school, and here we are 6 months later, and my daughter just went back to school this week, and so I did a bunch of back to school shopping. So I have my own personal thing is I don't want to really be dipping into my home budget for these, you know, extracurricular expenses, if you will. So that's another reason why I'm really trying to launch my channel, so that I have my own disposable income. And, you know, not that I'm getting any of that now, but in the future, I also make cake pops. So I've been, you know, doing my little cake pop thing and just really trying to build my own income when it comes to things like that. Again, my husband's fine with it and supportive, but I'm very picky when it comes to spending money, especially on myself. And to know that if I were to literally get my lips and my Botox done, that would be like at least $700. I don't want to say in quote prices because everybody's different, but I'd be looking at approximately that, because it all depends again how much filler you put, or how much Botox you put, and then the filler in the lips is usually about 500 to 600. So that's why I'm like, I quote that because that's what I'm guesstimating in my head, right? Because I haven't actually done both. Not only that, but if I ever do my lip fillers, I want to do it when I'm on a vacation, so that way, you know, things can heal. I have had instances where a friend may do it and they've gotten a lot of bruising, and so I don't know if I would be that type of person to bruise, and so I'd rather play it safe than end up like looking crazy or something go wrong and I have to be at work on Monday and I'm like, everybody's like, what the hell happened to you? So that's my thing. So anyway, yeah, so I just wanted to jump on here. Another reason why I want to talk about this is that I'm the kind of person that it's like, don't hate someone for the decisions that they're making. If that's what everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Everyone will always have their own opinion and give it to you whether you like it or not. But I'm just looking at it like, hey, it's one of those things that you do what you want to do. You're your own person. You're only on this earth for a short amount of time. If I go get my lips done and you want to judge me, hey, as long as my family's okay with it, my husband's okay with it, my mom's okay with it, I don't really care what anybody else thinks. And my whole thing is that if that's what is going to help you feel better about yourself, just give you that little boost, it doesn't mean you have the low self-esteem. You know, it's definitely one of those things that that people, you know, they want to sit there and judge. But hey, at the end of the day, you do what you do, and honestly, I feel like more people do it than you know. Just because it's not obvious, you never know. And honestly, people probably would never know that I do. But I'm not gonna sit there and like put it on blast, but at the same time, I'm like, and if I do, what? Like, it's just anti-aging for me. Like, that's fine. But you take it as you want. Definitely feel free to believe whatever it is that it is, and if it's not for you, then it's not for you. But yeah, so I just wanted to come on here real quick. I'm sort of just rambling at this point. Coffee chats, you know, like I said. But hey, it's one of those topics that I think it'll always be in the news. People just blow it out of proportion. But I think if you do it the right way and you do it like, it's just like plastic surgery. I have nothing against it. And if you want to be out to here with your, like, if you get an augmentation, great. If you want to just for your own, just to look natural, great. And I don't see anything wrong with it. But at this point, I'm just rambling. And so I do want to let you know that I am going to my appointment tomorrow. And I will make sure that if I do get video that I link it before this video ends. But other than that, I hope that you enjoyed. Please make sure to stay tuned for episode number 3 of Coffee Chats with Jen. And so again, please feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you can get notified of the next episode. And also, if you have any feedback, please feel free to just comment down in the section below, so that way I can see how I can make these videos better in the future. So again, I hope you enjoyed, and have Have a great day. Hey guys, real quick, just jumping on. I'm getting ready to head over to my appointment for my Botox this afternoon. I apologize for the bare face. This is my full, just bare face. I had a little bit of mascara on this morning, but I washed my face before going. I was actually going to do my makeup because I have plans later, but time got away and I got to cooking with the family an early dinner because I'm gonna go watch Lion King in an hour. So I'm literally gonna run to my appointment and come back. But I just wanted to jump on here so you can see it before. You can see the defined lines, like my expressions or whatever. And then I'll jump on to do a quick update after. I'm gonna see if I can video while she does it, but just in case I don't, I do have an older video that I'm incorporating as well. So anyway, I'll be back.
Alright, sweet thing.
Hey guys, I just wanted to jump on here real quick. Excuse the lighting, and clearly I had to wax, but I just wanted to touch base real quick. I just took off, I just got out the shower, so I took off my makeup and I had some mascara on, so don't mind that. But just wanted, before I redo my makeup, just wanted to show you kind of what's going on from yesterday. It's pretty much the only one that bruised, but it's starting to feel a little numb, but normally it doesn't really kick in for like a week. But just wanted to do a little quick update. Hey, what up fam? I just wanted to jump on here real quick to do a post. So this is 1 week and 2 days. So it's been 9 days since I got my Botox injection. You can see my bruising right here has pretty much gone away. I can't really do the squint. In the past, you might have remembered this little line right here. I apologize for the no makeup. I just got back from the gym. I'm a little red in the face, no makeup. I darkened my brows a little bit, but that's about it, just to give myself a little bit of expression. But yeah, so that's what it looks like. Like I said, just kind of took away that middle problem area. But yeah, so I better hurry up and hop in the shower. I'll try to do a quick video after I do my makeup and all that, but yep, that's about it. Hey guys, okay, so I put a little bit of makeup on, nothing too crazy, I just have school tonight, and excuse the loudness, my son's in the back playing his video games, but yeah, so I just put a little bit of foundation on, a little bit of bronzer. You can see it kind of blurred out the little bruise that I have there. You can see I can't really do the squinting, but that's fine because that's the whole point. And so yeah, I just wanted to just jump on here and do a quick follow-up with a little bit of makeup on the face, and just hope that you guys enjoyed this little series, this little coffee chat that I had. Again, Botox may not be for everybody, but I just wanted to come on here, share my experience. Don't knock those that want to try it, don't knock it if you haven't tried it. It's just personal preference. So again, I thank everybody for watching and hope to see you back.